Hello guys, and we're back here for another video. Today I will be introducing you guys to some of the Pokemon that can be found in Vonaleo's Route 1. In this video you will get to see the regional rodent and the regional bird. There are some other Pokemon that you can find in Route 1, but you guys can see them in the next episode for this series, as we don't exactly have that much time, because apparently if I go over the 20-minute limit, it will immediately cut the video short. So I've learned that the hard way with the first video. That's why it's split into 3 parts instead of being one big video. Anyway, so Vonaleo is based on Greece, which is a European country filled with amazing legends and not so amazing people filling those legends. Looking at you, Zeus. So the regional rodent and regional bird, they're both fire type in their final stages, and you guys will get to see why when I explain them. So, without further ado, let's see the regional rodent of Route 1. Morozic, a pure normal type, the liar Pokemon. Morozic love to do nothing but play all types of music and sounds. Their fur has a heightened sense and can use vibrations in the air to predict the moves their opponent will use. So, the name, it comes from music and, I don't know how to say that. Aureos, I think that's how you say it, which is Greek for rat. Yeah. So, just wow. That small English word gets this huge, long Greek word. Anyway, so the design itself comes from the lesser mole rat, which is a rodent native to Greece. It's also based on the fact that Apollo, you guys know him, he's a son of Zeus, he's a twin brother of Artemis, so Apollo is the god of many things, most notably being god of the sun, but another thing that he's the god of is music. So the mention of Apollo, and me saying it earlier and like a couple minutes ago, should give a big hint to the final typing. So let's see evolve. Morozic will evolve at level 34 into... Mulsicolin, a normal and fire type, the liar Pokemon. This Pokemon can use the instrument at the end of its tail to create an eternal flame that it can use to peer into possible futures for the entire world. Mulsicolin specializes in using its music to harm any opponent that they may face. Alright, so the name here comes from Mausiki, Greek for music. Which even looks like mouse a bit. Yeah. Alright. It also comes from the word mole as well, since it comes from the lesser mole rat, and it also comes from Apollon, which is the Greek for Apollo. So yeah, it's still the lesser mole rat, and both this and the pre-evolution is partially blind, since it's like a mole. And it was inspired by Magmortar for the stomach patterns. Also the scarf thing around his back. It's inspired by a statue I found of him. I'll look up Apollo statues with caution, because the Greeks didn't exactly think that clothes covering certain areas were necessary. And that goes for the females too. So Look Greek god statues up with caution. Yeah. The thing on their tails, they're lyres, which looks like a harp, and it's what Paul is depicted playing. So when it's the lyre Pokemon, it doesn't lie. It's a different spelling, Lyre, and that's a type of instrument. Anyway, similar to Finizen, the level it evolves at is a reference to something, and I said it was level 34, which stands for March 4th, which is, according to Google, the birthday of Apollo. Cool, right? So, speaking of Apollo, he's also the god of oracles. So why don't we go to the regional bird next? Chicoli, a pure flying type, the wizard Pokemon. Chicoli prefer to avoid conflict and train their abilities to make sure they're the best of the best. They aren't very bright, however, so teaching them moves is a very hard task. So it comes from Chick and Oli, which is Greek for scar. I bet you guys will never be able to guess why I chose the specific colours I did and why I chose Greek for scar. You guys will never be able to find out. So fun fact is that the national bird of Greece is the phoenix, which is a firebird, but it's not fire type yet because I don't want it to be. Plus, I think we need more pure flying types because like Rookie D, Corvus Squire, and think it's Tornadus. Yeah, those aren't enough. And I know this isn't exactly real, but I don't know, maybe we might be adding a legendary genie to this region because, you know, they have Greek origins. No, like, actually, seriously, they do. They have Greek origins, so, Quartet Master. Anyway, yeah, basically not much more to go over here. So, how about I give you another number that references something? Chicoli will evolve at level 18 into... Full Winazard, a fire and psychic type, the wizard Pokemon. Early depictions show that this Pokemon was the choice partner for many wizards and warlocks in ancient times. They are among some of the most intelligent Pokemon, and their skills are unmatched. So this Pokemon, its name comes from wizard, and I think that's Phoenix, which is Greek for wizard. So his name is Wizardard. So the 18 is a reference to Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, who is a fan favourite character in the Harry Potter franchise, the person who raised Harry like a pig for slaughter, and is a very intelligent person. His Patronus is a phoenix, so fire and psychic is a great typing here. Also, who else is fire psychic? Delphox, whose name comes from fox, and Delphi, which means the Oracle of Delphi, and oracles are in Greek mythology, especially the Oracle of Delphi. So yes, this is based on Harry Potter, and the regional bird you'll meet in Route 2 also references a franchise that I like. The shiny is obviously inspired by so basically the shinies of them both, you would have seen the shiny of the other one, like, when I was doing that. But anyway, so that one's inspired by Slytherin. The shiny here is obviously inspired by Voldemort. Because, you know, What else was I supposed to do for this shiny? Anyway, and the reason it evolves at level 18 is because Dumbledore was born in the late 19th century. Look, guys, it was either level 18 or level 81, so take your pick. Yes, he was born in 1881. Okay, that's it for today, guys. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. So I do want to say, I did put out a community post, but I do want to say that I'm sorry that this video never came out on Wednesday. It's just I had extra time on Wednesday because of strikes happening. But now, since they're not, like, they're going to continue to happen, but not any Wednesday anymore. So, Friday, next day I'm free. So Fridays and Saturdays, pretty much any time on the weekend, maybe even a Sunday if I'm that late on schedule. The videos will come out every weekend now, so it will give me more time to do that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so they're gonna come out on weekends now. And anyway, next week will be the start of my monthly series that will go over something to do with Pokemon. But I'm keeping that secret until next Friday. I hope you enjoyed these early route Pokemon, and I will eventually show you the others that you can find there, which includes 5 more. 3 of which are part of a 3-stage regional bug line. Another is an evolution for a Gen 9 Pokemon, and the other is an evolution for a Fakemon made by my friend Pokebrawl. He recently started uploading again, so you guys should check out his channel. And until the next time, Pokefans.